I think the first million in revenue is the hardest. And I think the reason it's the hardest is because it's really proving the business model that you have, that customers are prepared to exchange their dollars for your product, which has more value to them than the dollars they're exchanging for the product. And it also, to get to your first million in revenue, you have to demonstrate growth. So to a certain extent, the model has to be sustainable. If you're handing out money on the street corner, it's going to be a very popular business. It's not, but that's not really a business. So to get to that first million is incredibly hard because you're having to demonstrate all of those things or prove all of those things, essentially prove the business model. But once you get there, things become a lot easier. It's just sort of rinse and repeat, a lot of it. And then there's some additional scaling that happens, but you've gotten through the hardest part. I will say that when we launched Wordfence, we launched it with a paid model from day one, and I recommend you do that. Giving away free stuff, free software or whatever, it's not sustainable. And the longer you do that for, the more it's going to hurt your runway and your survivability. We saw very slow growth initially, but there was a clear trajectory. So we held the course, we got past the first million in revenue, and we just kept going. First million's the hardest.